what I should have done right there was pause the stream. Instead, I stopped it because the real life got in the way for a sec, and now I have two. I'm gonna have two archives to deal with. I guess I could blend those into one video when I'm making the YouTube upload, or just not do it because this run is not very interesting so far. But we'll see in that case. Whoa, lightning! I was being handed tea, which I honestly should have just stopped because whatever. I just don't like having family on camera slash live stream slash microphone, whatever. My mommy came in and gave me tea. Oh, this is a run. I can already smell a good run out of this. Okay, money, death, efficiency. Nope. That was a painting I didn't see, I guess. I'll steer up. Nice. Thanks. You're welcome. Said the sad man to his sad self. Oh, these are those weird curses, aren't they? Do I want this? I probably want this. Calypso's Compass. Oh, that tells you like where the exit is, I think. I think. Or like to the next boss that you're supposed to fight. That's pretty rad. Oh fuck, see now the thingy is getting in my way. Beautiful. This is going okay. I'm happier about this run than I was the last one. It's not a complete train wreck yet. But we all know how these things tend to go. Oh, why did I walk? Why did I jump? So stupid. Oh god, that was unblockable. There you go. Nope. Oh, I didn't even check my lady's name. I know it's a lady, and I know she's a barbarian queen. I just kind of hit go because I wanted to start. I'm impatient. Oh, I could have gone perfectly. Oh, what the farts? What the fuck? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go into the class menu, and if there aren't any good classes, then I'm gonna stop the stream, and you're never gonna watch this again because it's awful, and I suck today at video games. Assassin, Hokage, Lich King. Okay, Hokage is pretty fun if I remember correctly. I can't afford anything. I have less money than I came in last time, and I'm not getting more blueprints. I don't know why he keeps saying new. Ranger lens. I wonder what prompts that actually. Building. Okay, it's gonna be a rushed run because we're gonna finish up and then call it a day. Because fuck, I am just not feeling it today. I think it might be the sickness, it might be the fact that I am just bad at these games. Oh, that was... You can't tell me that wasn't pretty good. You can't. Oh, Brad Muir is playing... I couldn't see the name of the game, but I'm going to assume it was Dota 2, because what else does he play? No, he actually plays other games, but Brad Muir, if you don't know, is a developer at Double Fine. I don't know why we're Steam friends. I think he was offering like game codes or something. And I was like, I'll add Brad Muir. And I also have met him at Penny Arcade Expo. He's pretty cool. But that was just like a handshake and like a, hey, your games are cool. And I've also, I mean, I backed Massive Chalice, which is the game is making right now. That was on Kickstarter. This looks pretty cool. I've Final Fantasy Tactics, one of my favorite games of all time. All I had to hear was that it's a Double Fine game, heavily inspired by Final Fantasy Tactics and Game of Thrones. And I said, well, that's you know, there's my $10 or whatever it was, 15. And they do, you know, the whole dev diary update set stuff. I haven't been watching any of them, but I watched some of, they did an interview with, oh, that was good. They did an interview with the main lead designer on XCOM, Jake Solomon, a couple months ago, and it was really good. That's my sweet tea. Oh man, that's it. I'm pro. This is gonna be the run, man. This is gonna be the run. So the only thing about Hokage is that they have like really like high damage, I believe, but like low health, if I remember correctly. I never take those big rooms. I really should start doing it. It's just too much of a risk at this point. Like, I'd rather struggle my way to a little bit of progress than struggle my way to like one blueprint and like also die in castle. Oh, that was close. Oh hey, new journal. I haven't seen a journal in a long ass time. Because I think they stopped the... I may be completely pulling this out of my ass. I'm gonna go get it in a second. The chance of you getting a journal in each map is lowered every time you get one, so that you have to go into the next map to get new ones. So I think I'm like, that might be true. If not, whatever. That was a good journal entry. Moonwalking, dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I'm moon. Okay, no, enough stupidness. Let's progress. Oh, I just realized I could play Binding of Isaac on the stream, but then it's another game you have to watch me be awful at. What am I good at? I'm good at single player games. I was actually thinking about... I was mentioning in the Spelunky, end of the Spelunky stream, that I was thinking about streaming, or playing... Yeah, streaming. The Swapper. Or no, Fear, sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself of the point I'm trying to make. Of Fear 1, which was recently bundled with the WB Games bundle on humblebundle.com. I said bundle like 8 times. And yeah, they did like a bunch of their cool games. Humble Bundle people do cool, good work, where they offer games up for relatively cheap. Or I mean, it's like pay what you want, and then if you pay above the average, you get whatever the premium tier games. And I originally only paid like $5 on that bundle, and it came with Fear 2, 3, a couple other things. And then I was like really hankering for some Mortal Kombat, because a bunch of my friends had also purchased the bundle and were like, we should play Mortal Kombat collection. They have like a collection on Steam of the first 3 games. Oh, excuse me. And then I would also listen to an interview with Craig Hubbard, the lead designer on Fear 1, on the Tone Control podcast, which is a very good podcast. That's like Steve Gaynor, who was the lead designer on Gone Home, another great indie game exploration through a haunted house, not haunted house, but like a house in the 90s. He interviews game developers that are like inspirational to him, and Craig Hubbard was one of them. And they talked about level design and encounters and what it was like making a game at that time, and like the name Fear and all that stuff. And it got me thinking, like, man, I've never played Fear 1. I really, I liked the demo of Fear 2 a lot. I was like obsessed with that demo for some reason. I think it was like one of the first Steam demos I ever played, so I was like really attached to it. That and Just Cause 1, weirdly, were 2 demos where I was like, these are just video. It was like my first introduction to modern PC games back in like 08, 09. Oh god. Okay, we can't talk in this room. Oh my god, so much death. Ah! Okay, we're good. We're almost good. Hold on. And we're good. Phew. As I say, Craig Hubbard, yeah. They did an interview, and I was like, man, I should really play Fear 1. So I bought that, because it was part of the premium tier. So I added like another $5 onto my bundle payment, and then got Fear 1, Mortal Kombat, a bunch of other stuff, I think. Lord of the Rings, the 2 Lord of the Rings games, Guardians of Middle Earth, which is their MOBA League of Legends style game, and also I don't know what the name of it is because they're all just generic fantasy names, but there's a character action game that's like third person beat 'em up brawler sort of game that they put out, and it's like 3 characters. You got like a mage, a warrior, and a ranger or something, and it's set in the Lord of the Rings universe. And there's a bug on my floor that I'm gonna kill right now. Killed it. Oh, gross. What was it saying? Lord of the Rings? Yeah. Lord of the Rings. I tried those. Didn't really get into it, but mostly because I couldn't run it too well. But I'll try and get back to that. And so yeah, so that was what made me want to play Fear. But like the problem with games like that is you're just watching me play like a game. Like, yeah, I can do fine. I'm not gonna say I'm good at first-person shooters. I played a decent amount of them. I used to be really into the Modern Warfare series before they kind of went into sequelitis and just started repeating endlessly. But yeah, I'm not like great at that. And it's also just like, oh, I'm gonna watch this cutscene for 5 minutes, or I tend to play single-player games very exploratorily and like poke around every corner and stop a lot, and so I don't think that would make for a good stream. I figure that's also why more popular streamers than I have the tendency to play these sorts of games like Rogue Legacy and like Spelunky, where it's just fun to watch and fun to do and like it's relatively easy to talk over. I definitely find Rogue Legacy easier to talk over than Spelunky, mostly because it's way more mashy and less focus based. But I'm still obviously not killing it right now. I'm doing okay. I've been having ups and downs, but this is a better run. Let's check the map. Where are we going? Still got a lot up there if I wanted to go back. I could. Let's go back. I think I said this. I like clearing out the map in Castle because money is important in Rogue Legacy, and so if you got money, you got what's it called? A chance at survival, because you can buy gear, and since Charon takes all your money away between each round, you have to conserve it per each run so that you have enough to buy something and not lose it all. Oh, I know where I'm going. So I wasn't gonna play that. I was also not gonna play the Swapper because like I said, that's another single-player heavy game that I don't think that I could talk over, because it would just be a lot of me, like, fumbling over puzzles, you know? Which wouldn't be a ton of fun to watch, I think. It's a puzzle game, involving clones. It's very cool, like, atmospheric, good art style. Highly recommended by, Patrick from Giant Bomb, actually, yeah, was like a big fan of that game. GiantBomb.com, game website. Oh, just let me get through this awfulness. I've never seen a room that's this awful. There's literally no way to learn this pattern and like do well here. Don't. I shouldn't have come here. What did I get out of that? Oh, Vampire Rune. I actually could use one of those. Now the fun part is getting out. No, I'm not gonna make it. This is where I die. Yep. That's Rogue Legacy. I'm Alan. My Twitter handle should be in the corner if you want to follow me and get updates on more streams. Like I said in the beginning of the Spelunky stream, I'm gonna try and do more over the next couple weeks while I'm on break. And me and my fellow Pop Modern colleagues are gonna try and do some fun stuff. Until then, I hope nobody actually watched all of this, all 3 of these. All 2 if you don't count the botched 3 minutes of me talking over no gameplay. But if you did, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I just hope that your time wasn't wasted by me fumbling around, not knowing what I'm doing. I'm kind of tired. It's been a long couple weeks. I'm still like decompressing for finals, I guess. But yeah, no, next time I'll be better. And I think we still had fun. It was a good time. If I don't stream again before then Merry Christmas to everyone who celebrates that holiday, and have a happy New Year and holidays and life.